Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by Remington Park Racing Casino, the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association, and by the American Quarter Horse Association.
You know it's just about summer when Ruidoso Downs runs a Grade 1 futurity. The first in line was Sunday's $1 million Ruidoso futurity. It capped an incredible weekend of tight finishes in huge races at the New Mexico track. We'll also have opening weekend action from Retama Park and Canterbury on this edition of the Weekend Wrap-Up. Hi, I'm Jim Byers. Let's get started at Ruidoso Downs, but with 3-year-olds in Saturday's Grade 1 $800,000 Ruidoso Derby at 400 yards. The 2-to-1 favorite and fastest qualifier is number 6 Firing Tools.
Running in the Ruidoso Derby, now got away pretty well. And speed from the inside, 3 runners, Magical Jess, Tough to Be, and Cool and Famous. Then toward the outside, here comes High Plains Perry. Extreme outside, Apolitical Chad has gotten rolling. Here's Apolitical Chad trying to run them down, and Magical Jess, Tough to Be, Magical Jess, and High Plains Perry.
It's 3 noses on the wire, and the top 2 can't be separated. It's a win-dead heat between the 2 Tough to Be and the 3 Magical Jess, with High Plains Perry a nose back in third. Raul Ramirez Jr. aboard Tough to Be, an Oklahoma-bred gelding by Apolitical Jess, trained by Trey Wood for Paragon Farms. Wood qualified 4 for the final, including High Plains Perry. Jaime Leos, the winning rider aboard Magical Jess, a Cal-bred gelding by One Sweet Jess, owned by Hugo de la Torre and trained by Mario Losa. The final time, 19.925 seconds. Canterbury Park in Shakopee, Minnesota is underway for its summer season, and the quarter horse part of its stake schedule began over the weekend. The Gopher State Derby is a restricted 400-yard test, and it goes to Lamos PYC, a winner in 5 of her last 7. An Oklahoma-bred filly by PYC Paint Your Wagon. She's trained by Lori Harris for owner Thomas Shekel. The time 20.572 seconds. Time for a quick break, but when we come back, we'll have results from Retama Park and show you the Grade 1 Ruidoso futurity.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interest at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
Over the weekend, the 2-month American Quarter Horse meeting at Retama Park outside San Antonio kicked off with the Selma Stakes on Friday. Named for the track's home city, the Selma is for fillies and mares 3 and up at 350 yards. Number 7's Energetic rallied well under Juan Garcia Jr. to score in a good time of 17.683 seconds, a 101 speed index. A Texas-bred daughter of Dominion, the winner is owned by the Zenergetic Group. Brian Stroud is the trainer. After the win-dead heat in the Ruidoso Derby, who could have predicted an encore on Sunday in the Grade 1 $1 million Ruidoso futurity? 10 2-year-olds lined up at 350 yards. From the 26 trials, number 3 Eagle Jazz was the fastest overall and the 2-to-1 second choice. The 8 High Rate of Motion was the fastest from day 2 and the 8-5 favorite.
Running in the Ruidoso futurity, Aero Podium came away fast. Inside of that is Eagle Jazz. Then this is a deal 2. Then to the outside of them, Uptown Dynasty. Far side, She Eat Fire. Eagle Jazz is in front. Eagle Jazz from Uptown Dynasty. A photo for the win in the Ruidoso futurity.
Here we go again. It's a win-dead heat between the 3 Eagle Jazz and number 5 Uptown Dynasty. The 5 fastest qualifiers came from day 2, but each day is represented in the dead heat. Eagle Jazz, ridden by Rodrigo Vallejo, is owned by Juan Medina and trained by Judd Curl, who qualified 2 in here. With 4 wins and 1 second and 5 starts, Eagle Jazz has banked $478,000 plus. He's an Oklahoma-bred son of one Dashing Eagle. Uptown Dynasty was one of 2 West Giles trainees in the final. Also an Oklahoma-bred, Uptown Dynasty is a son of Mr. Jess Perry, owned by Melvin Neugebauer. Cipriano Vidano the jockey. Uptown Dynasty has 2 wins and a second with earnings of $303,000. The time 17.537 seconds.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by Remington Park Racing Casino, the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association, and by the American Quarter Horse Association.
Coming up next week, we'll have coverage of two big futurities. First is Saturday's restricted Grade 3 Mountaintop Futurity from Ruidoso Downs. Leading the New Mexico bred qualifiers for that is Flash Moonfire. On Sunday, it's the Grade 1 Ed Burke Million from Los Alamitos, featuring top qualifier Platkey. We hope you'll join us for that. Until then, thanks for watching. I'm Jim Byers. From all of us at Raceview Network, have a good week. We'll talk to you next time on the Weekend Wrap-Up.